Okay, we're good.
Sorry, buddy.
Oh, is he okay?
Well, welcome, family and friends. We are gathered here today to witness and celebrate the marriage of Ron and Whitney. This is not the beginning of a new relationship, but an acknowledgement of the next chapter in their lives. Ron and Whitney have spent years getting to know each other, and we now bear witness to what their relationship has become. Today, they will affirm this bond formally and publicly. Before we begin, Ron and Whitney would like to take a moment to remember two very special people who cannot be here today. Ron's parents, Ron Sr. and Pam. Even though they are not here physically, they are a part of the foundation that makes Ron and Whitney who they are together today. May we always remember Ron and Pam, cherish the memories of these two who will always live in our hearts. We know that they would be incredibly proud to be celebrating this marriage with us today in person, but we know they are watching from above. We feel the presence with us as they surround us with their spirit and shower us with love. If we can please take a moment and have a moment of silence to remember Ron and Pam. Thank you. Ron and Whitney would like to mark their transition as a couple, not only by celebrating the love between themselves, but also celebrate the love between all of us, including the love of their parents, siblings, extended family, and best friends. Without that love, today would be far less joyous. Ron and Whitney would like to share their vows.
Oh, 460 words.
You got 460?
No, sure didn't. But boy, did I ever try. So, Whitney, who would have thought with the like of a Jeep, a first date at Arcadian Brewing, that we would be standing here today. Well, maybe you. Because you apparently told everyone that you were going to marry me after our first date. You told somebody.
Amanda.
For me, it took a little bit longer. It wasn't somewhere until around an 18-mile mark in the middle of the woods that I realized that I wanted to be here with you. So since that first date at Arcadia, we have had many, many more, most of which involve breweries and bar food. Not one of them I would choose to share with anyone else other than you. So you've supported me through all the things I've done. You made it a point to find just about every aid station when I was in another country. You told me not to quit when I was seriously considering it. I think you remember that. And because of that, I promise to always support you and your interests and your passions, from sleeping in on weekends and Jeep parts to your overabundance of Tervis cups.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I need more closet, more cupboard space. I promise to always be your Disney plus one. Plus, I actually like the Disney rides. So, I promise to always, sometimes, help with the cat litter. I promise to continue to not remember what you told me 5 minutes ago and ask the same question repeatedly. And I promise to always point out places that I've been and things that I've done every time we pass them. Hey, did you know that place?
Yeah.
Farm to Table?
Farm to table?
Yeah.
Didn't know.
Most importantly, I vow to remain loyal to you and only you, physically and emotionally. So, like every good love story, it has a beginning, a middle, and an end. Let's go right our middle and see it through to the end.
Dang.
I don't know what to do with that.
I'm not sure how I follow up to that, but I think you got more than 460 words.
No.
Ron, as soon as I met you, I knew an adventure was going to happen. Turns out you are my greatest adventure. After our first date, I told my friend Amanda I was going to marry you. Oh, one day. Here we are, one day, getting married. To this day, I still remember the moment we first met. A beautiful sunny day in Kalamazoo. We got out of our Jeeps. You walked up to me, a complete stranger, and gave me a giant hug. Any nerves I had from feeling that day were completely gone. Our connection was instant. I had never felt so comfortable around anyone. That day is the day I learned the saying, when you know, you know. I learned it was true. To this day, your giant hugs can always turn my day around. Ron, you are the French fries to my Frosty, and I promise to be the cheese to your macaroni.
I get the reference.
Jason Moran. I promise to always watch The Bachelorette with you. I promise to never go running with you, but I also promise I will always be your biggest cheerleader, no matter how crazy the run may be.
Don't leave me alone with Matt.
Take that out. I promise to never forget your coffee when we go camping. I promise to let you drive my Jeep. I promise to be your co-pilot, your navigator, and to always bring snacks on a road trip through life. I promise that you will always be more important to me than Dr. Pepper, French fries, and all of the episodes of Grey's Anatomy put together. I promise to love and honor you even during hunting season. Okay. Sorry, hunters. Thank you for being here with us today. I promise to hold your hand and watch it spin madly around this world we're in. Everything goes quiet when it's you I'm with. I promise to be your constant through it all. If you live to be 100, I want to be 100 minus 1, so I never have to live a day without you. I love you.
I know.
Oh, he's being so good.
It's because you got wounded.
That's a good transition. So, do you, Ron, take Whitney to be your lawfully wedded wife, to live together in matrimony, to love her, comfort her, honor and keep her in sickness and in health, in sorrow and joy, to have and to hold from this day forward, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Do you, Whitney, take Ron to be your lawfully wedded husband, to live together in matrimony, to love him, comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, in sorrow and in joy, to have and to hold from this day forward, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Can I have the rings, please?
That's his.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Goodness. Got this.
We got this. So a ring is an unbroken circle with ends that have been joined together, and it represents your union. It is a symbol of infinity and your infinite love. When you look at these rings on your hand, be reminded of this moment, your commitment, and the love you now feel for each other. Ron, please place the ring on Whitney's finger and repeat after me. Whitney,
Whitney,
I give you this ring
I
as
give-
a symbol of my love,
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love,
with the promise to love you today,
with the promise to love you today,
tomorrow,
tomorrow,
always and forever.
always, and forever.
And now you put the ring on.
Whatever. We do things differently, right?
That's right.
And now, Whitney, place the ring on Ron's finger and repeat after me.
He's waiting.
Oh, right now.
Ron, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love,
Ron, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love,
with the promise to love you today,
with a promise to love you today,
tomorrow,
tomorrow,
always and forever.
always, and forever.
So now Ron and Whitney will perform their unity ceremony.
Is it, did I just hear somebody say, is it a dance?
Life is just
We go back here.
beginning now, like a movie with the sound turned down. It felt nothing like I feel right now. You said hello and set the room on fire, like Technicolor in a jet black night. Suddenly the sky's never been so clear. Say what you're doing in 1,000 years. If life's just waking up to another day of looking at you. If all we get is just to be together, it makes me wanna live forever. You make me wanna live forever. You tell yourself that you'll never grow old, till you find a hand you were meant to hold. Now I never wanna see you one last time. I never wanna know a kiss goodbye. If life was just waking up to another day of looking at you. If all we get is just to be together, it makes me wanna live forever. You make me wanna live forever.
So before these witnesses today, you have pledged to join in marriage. You have now sealed this pledge with your wedding rings. By the authority invested in me by the great state of Michigan, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride. Immediately after the ceremony, I believe the bar should be open. Thank you for coming.